Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Wiens. I'm in the Nan province of northern Thailand, which is a spectacularly beautiful province known for its gorgeous mountains. And one of the places I was excited to visit is a small village called Bungalow, which is better known as Bo Kluea, which means salt ponds, because they're known for their natural salt wells, which they then boil into salt. But anyway, during our stay in this village, we managed to get a booking at a resort, which is called Bo Kluea View Resort. It's a really popular resort. We were actually lucky to get a reservation because they're usually fully booked. Yeah, they even told us we got the last room. The view overlooking the valley, overlooking the village. You can hear the water from the river, the clear river rushing from the mountain. In this video, I wanted to just walk you around, show you our room, give you a full tour, and then also for dinner tonight, we're going to be eating at the resort. The restaurant is very well known, so we got a reservation at the restaurant, and we're going to have dinner, and then I'll also show you breakfast in the morning. But first of all, you just gotta enjoy this unbelievable scenery. And I'm just gonna walk you around and give you a tour of our room first. And over on this side, this is the main check-in, the main reception area. And along with being so lush and so just naturally beautiful, they've done a good job to do a lot of landscaping here. There's a lot of beautiful potted flowers, potted plants, a diversity of greenery and just natural beauty. That's one of the highlights here without a doubt. We're gonna head up to our room, which you actually park your car in this parking lot here, and then you take your luggage and they actually ride you up. They give you a ride up the hill in a golf cart with your luggage to your room because the rooms are up on the hill a little bit. Oh, here comes the golf cart. There's a variety of different room options as well. I think some that are in the main building, some that are private bungalows, some that are duplexes. I'm not totally sure of all the room options because my wife Ying booked this room. I didn't even know where we were staying until we showed up here, but I'm very happy she booked this place because it is beautiful. And just, I love the location on the mountainside. This is kind of the whole terraced section of the rooms. And you can see that this area could have possibly before been maybe a rice terrace farm, because it's still terraced, maybe from ancient times, but now converted into a grassy garden area with a big sign at the bottom, which appears to be a very popular photograph point. We might have to go down there and check it out real fast, but again, a beautiful view down there. I think they've done a fantastic job with the landscaping here, with the gardens, with the vegetables growing, with the flowers, with the potted plants. And then also when you come to the back here, you'll see that water starts to go down, just like a rice paddy fields, where they're harnessing the water, where they're directing the water from the mountain, which we'll actually see the water coming right next to our bungalow where we're staying. You'll see that, but then the water just cascades down, goes down to the different levels, to the different terraces. One more thing to show you before we arrive at our room is kind of this central relaxing area within the courtyard. A place to sit down, another place to relax, to enjoy the view, to enjoy the fresh open air, and again, just the flower pots, the flower planters, the beauty of the nature. And the flowers here are spectacular. It's completely natural. Nothing is fake. And finally getting to our room, our bungalow, which is all the way at the back and all the way in the corner, facing up against the mountain, against the lush rainforest. And I love how spacious it is and how it wraps around half of the house. Two of the walls have this amazing wooden platform elevated deck, which is just a spectacular place to sit, to relax, to hang out. Oh yeah, it really is a nature view You can hear the sound of the water below just trickling. So clear, so fresh. And look at that diversity of plant life. Yeah, right in the forest view. And then additionally, those are the closest neighbors, but they even have a curtain here in case you really want some privacy that you can block yourself in to the patio. Oh, and then there is also the sofa seating outside on the deck. It's just made for comfort and for sinking down in and for horizontal positions. What's also cool is they even have a mosquito net out here for the sofa, so you could sit out here in peace at night, especially when the insects come out. Oh man, it's a little bit hard to get up right now. Okay. Oh man. Okay, Ying went walking. She has the key. We gotta go find Ying for the key. Ying, you have the key, right?
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to come.
Oh, you have the key, right?
I'm waiting for you.
I was
to
making
come.
the video and I was about to open the door and boom. Thank you. Okay. Oh, what room are we in? We're in room number 4, right? Our room is simple, completely self-sufficient. I mean, I don't think it's luxurious or fancy, but it is nice, kind of semi-boutique, designed Northern Thai style. But it's more like I'd say it's a nice mountain lodge style. That's what I would call it. You've got the coffee kettle station, the tea station, the fridge. This is some kind of a closet. I like how all the colors are, I mean, basically wood or concrete or bamboo, but even the concrete is painted in a woody tone to give it that mountain lodge feel. Quick bed test. Oh yeah, the bed even smells good. Bed is fantastic. Bed is perfectly spongy with a bit of a spring to it. Okay, and then over on this side, there are some small dressers, some small tables, even a chair made from bamboo. And Micah's little loft bed. Oh, this is great. Over here in the corner, this is actually the best bed in the room in the house because you're right next to the forest. You can hear the sound of the water. Oh, and it's so cozy and peaceful back here. Okay, and then the bathroom. Whoa, I actually have to be honest and say this is my first time in the bathroom. I didn't even come into the bathroom right as we checked in. It's like shockingly green. The toilet section compartment is over here, divided by a bright green wall. And over here is the shower section. And then in the corner here is a custom sink with different shades of green tile. We're gonna go down to the river?
Yeah.
What time is it now? So I think that's all there is to show you on the room tour. From here, we'll probably take a walk down to the river, to the actual river, to the bottom of the river there, maybe hang out at the river for a little while, and then in about 30 minutes, we're gonna go to dinner, an early dinner that we have reservations for at the restaurant here. The staircase is, which looks like rather unused. I don't think a lot of people make this walk down to the river, but it's right, the staircase is right next to the restaurant. Okay, hold on. Wow, look at this palm tree. How much fruit it is bearing. Look at all the butterflies, all the flowers. It's beautiful. It's cold, Micah?
Yeah.
Is it cold?
Yeah. It's cold. It's yum.
Micah and I are just splashing a little bit, putting our feet in. The water is cool, it's refreshing. And actually, there's a busy restaurant down here at the river too. They've built some bamboo bridges across the river, I think mostly as scenic bridges, but it is very scenic, very beautiful. We're just gonna splash in the water for a little bit and then head back up for dinner. And that was good to get a little exercise climbing back up, felt great. And I think as we were gone, Ying already pre-ordered. Ying, did you pre-order already for us?
Yep.
One of the things that's famous here is the mahkwen, which is fried chicken with mahkwen, which is, it's the spice of northern Thailand. It's one of my favorites. It's related to Sichuan pepper. It has this citrusy, tingly taste and feel to it. So that's going to be amazing. And they also somehow they really specialize in pumpkin here. Everybody orders the pumpkin. As it starts to get darker, it's starting to get cooler and cooler, but 2 drinks have arrived that Ying ordered. One is lemonade. Oh, which is amazing. Well, that's really good lemonade. And the other one is mulberry. Okay. Whoa. Micah, that's it.
เอาไหม
A couple of the dishes have just arrived. Micah got geng jud, which is a plain soup. And it looks really good though. Huge size, full of vegetables. And then something that they are very famous for here is their roasted pumpkin. I think everybody orders it. Almost looks like it's roasted like eggplant style. You can almost think it's eggplant, but then you pick it up and you feel how soft and fluffy that is. Okay. Pumpkin first. Oh yeah. Okay. Pumpkin is amazing. It's so incredibly fluffy. Oh. That's like the texture of pumpkin pie, but in its natural form, and then without the crust and just straight up pumpkin. Okay, that is really tasty. The next dish that just came is the yam pak gut, which is the fern salad. There's some onions in here. There's some, looks like some sausage, some minced pork, and just 1 chili on the side. Oh, that's pretty good. It could be spicier, but it is a nice sour, acidic balance of sour and sweet dressing. Very fresh. I love the onions in there. I guess that's why they have the chili on the side for you to chase with. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that brings it together.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
They're kind of bringing out the dishes one by one. Next dish that has arrived is a platter of different nampriks, which are chili dips. One is namprik num, which is the roasted green chili dip. One is namprik ong, which is a tomato minced pork dip. And then the other one is a namprik mahkwen, which is, it appears to be a minced meat, but mahkwen is again the similar to Sichuan pepper.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
And right as I was about to dig into those chili dips, she brought the main event, the gai tod mahkwen, the fried chicken with Sichuan, similar to Sichuan pepper. So we have to immediately abort that platter and go straight for the hot fried chicken. And it looks amazing. You can definitely immediately tell that it's a gaiban, free-range chicken, from the skinniness of it. It's deep fried to a crisp. Doesn't look like there's any batter or anything on it, but possibly a marinade. I want to go drumstick first, but I don't want to miss that mahkwen, so I'm gonna take the drumstick, the mahkwen on top for my first bite. There we go. Oh wow. Okay. That is awesomely delicious. And the flavor keeps on coming, and the moistness of the chicken. The chicken is a quality chicken. Despite it looking like a scrawny chicken, it's just tender and creamy and moist. And then I love how it's not a batter, but just deep fried onto the skin so that the skin is crispy. And then on top of that, you have the mahkwen, which you just immediately taste as you crunch down. It has an amazing citrus taste to it, a bright citrus punch to it. Only thing is if they could somehow stick the mahkwen to the chicken. Wow. It is incredibly tasty. Oh man, I could eat that deep fried mahkwen by the bowlful. Oh, wow, that's good. It seems right to try the mahkwen chili dip next. Oh, it's kind of dry and crumbly. Yeah, it's almost like a dry meat jerky kind of flavor texture to it. And next up for the namprik num, the roasted green chili dip. It's not very spicy, but just fragrant from the chilies and has a nice smoky roasted taste to them. Okay, and then the final dish is the namprik ong, the tomato-based minced pork dip. Tart, meaty. It's good too, but I really like the namprik num the best. have done an outstanding job with the fried chicken. But again, I think the only thing that could be improved is if they could invent a way to somehow make that mahkwen stick to the chicken, but without a batter. You don't want the batter, but somehow if they could be like pushed into the chicken or something. But this is okay. This works. This works to take a bite, and then the chasing method is totally fine too. Wow, that's the best dish of the meal without a doubt. Oh, and now that it's dark outside, well, this restaurant I just noticed right now it's really quite a romantic restaurant. Right? Definitely gonna sleep very well tonight. I'm gonna have a relaxing evening, but that's it for tonight. And then tomorrow morning we'll wake up and then breakfast is also included. So I'll quickly show you what we have for breakfast tomorrow morning. But that wraps up today. So good night and see you tomorrow for breakfast. Oh yeah. Good morning, had a great night's sleep last night. It is a cool, actually a cold 17 degrees this morning, very refreshing. Love the weather, and we are at breakfast at 7 a.m. I'm ready for where's some bread? What? Oh, that's, you gotta toast your own bread on the fire? Oh, actually that fire feels great. Breakfast buffet is simple but looks good. There's a little fruit station with some watermelon, pineapple, cantaloupe. There's a vegetable station with a couple platters of vegetables and some salad. And then you have the hot food section with eggs. Oh, they have the pumpkin. Breakfast is not hugely extensive, but it is really fresh. Lots of vegetables. I like that. It has lots of vegetables. I like how they have this entire pieces of lettuce, which are straight from the garden.
There you go.
Romaine, I think. Yeah. Really fresh, really crisp, really juicy. Oh, and then some of the pumpkin, yes, that we already tried last night. Yeah, they're well known for their pumpkin here. Yeah, their pumpkin here is amazing. It just melts in your mouth, and then the edges are crispy caramelized. Ying toasted some bread, and she did a really nice arrangement of jams and butter on there. Nicely done, Ying. Here. And that is a cool way to have the toaster set up. And it is good toast with butter. Oh, that's like a mulberry jam, yeah? I think mulberry. Oh, with the fire, it's nice and crispy. Wow. I do like how you can eat a lot of vegetables for breakfast here. That is a great option. Such a nice place to sit, and I love the views and the fresh air. I think that's the best part of this resort, of this entire Bo Kluea area. But again, most people come here, and we came here to see the salt wells, the ancient salt wells. But I covered that in another video, which you can also watch. I'll have it linked below. The total price for our bungalow, for the place that we stayed, was 2,300 baht per night. And that also included the extra bed. So without the extra bed, it would be less, I believe. And that also included breakfast. I'm not totally sure though, the other rooms might have different pricing options, different options. So that's it for this video. I want to say a big thank you for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe. I'm going to be publishing more travel guide videos and travel tips. Thanks again for watching and see you on the next video.